No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do?
I'm waiting for Big Larry to hit me back up, man.
Dang, that game was crazy. I'm gonna watch the film on that game, bro. Like, with Country D-line was getting pressure, just like off rushing forward. Like, I generate pressure off running six, but sending six, bro. And I got 88 overall tackles on both sides, bro. I think no, a 90 and 88. They Pro Bowl caliber. One in the running for best old lineman. And he was getting pressure off both sides. V, come join that invite. Yeah, I play V.
Right now?
Yeah. V gotta get that smoke. I'm gonna beat V so bad he gonna be playing Black Youngster in the background. You know, I got on regular jersey. V ain't gonna talk this game. He gonna be concentrating.
Thicker the bag. Mean I'm a buyer, not leasing no beamer. I'm buying no gun, I'm driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it, the is mad. Man in them baggins, I'm all in my bag. I ain't holding around, just a little Merlin. Now the cutie, I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for a doubt, she don't give a. She was in her bag, Fendi and Soleil, asked for a burger, watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. When she was on vacation, we was on roll like tires. What we gon' let?
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in
My buddy
Landover,
posted a picture
Maryland.
of his wife signing her car contract, and she got a new car today. And this dude put on there, dude, you have drums and shit to buy. He says, I know, right? I said, yo, happy wife means happy life. Don't forget that.
With the Green Bay Packers. It's an Indians for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. He's going to look deep down the field.
No,
and he's
nigga.
unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
I got a trophy that last
game. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, back on their heels.
Now
Thank you, Rip. Just kidding.
Jake Ryan.
Are you thanking me, my nigga?
Here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
God damn, V.
This is fielded inside the 5. Only 3 punts in NFL history have gone for 90 yards or more. You just witnessed one.
This nigga kicked the punt 90 yards, country. That's crazy, bro.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. God dang. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams.
My buddy said, plus she got $300 from my Costco membership. I said, can I have $300?
Second and a foot or so. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it.
Gotta be thinking, got them burning them tees already. You ain't gonna have no tees in this house. Well, one. Oh, yeah. Nah, not even. I ain't gonna
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fall, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
6'5", nigga.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 6th touchdown of the season.
Oh,
and
God.
the Packers
Don't start
have
that
taken the
truth
early lead. A good hold
I ain't no truth for nothing to do that.
Yeah, he does some fucking weird-ass goddamn voice.
Crosby on now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Country, if you get a good team, Country could probably go to the playoffs, deep in the playoffs, bro.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
Way that nigga play, bro.
That's what they're looking for here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hell yeah. Now I see why he took top the OT.
It's a lot different playing in this Madden than it was the last Madden. That's why this one fits me a little bit better.
And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen.
I knew you was fucking throwing it there, you bitch.
Exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Check out my
another nice gain, 16
check out my
yards
2K
there
play.
and a first down again.
Oh, I wish I send you a picture of my 2K play.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Get the fuck out, bro.
For a Redskins touchdown. In for the score. And the Reds.
That nigga Vito, what a
That's
talk.
the rookie's first trip to the end zone. I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
At receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of football.
What time is Big Larry usually on?
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're hoping to redo their
just hit
efforts in
him
the
up.
last
He ain't
drive
hit
when they
me
got into
and
the end
moved me at
zone.
all.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. A great move by Montgomery.
Let's go, motherfucker. I'm out.
It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Big.
Packers. Ty Montgomery. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. The Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. As an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just
I'm
shy
praying
of the 25 at the
and talks like I could drive for another running back with like 96 or 95 speed. Just God bless me, bro. Because if I hit a cruiser, my offense gonna be deadly as fuck.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Yep, she had a nigga underneath wide open. I knew you was going to do it.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Riding in the motherfucking road. Fuck.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start on the ground.
You luck all them blocks set up. I need somebody to play with.
And now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Montgomery looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the start, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Thank God they left.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Yep. They're the ones. Remember when
Jonathan Allen.
When I got beat by dudes and they all started that shit in the boot me? They're butt brothers now.
They do go for
I'm not.
It's Rodgers.
They won't be around long.
Yeah, this nigga pass rush is crazy, bro.
Jonathan Allen in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
V-zone.
After the interception, here's Smith.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, we playing. Somebody watching the game. Who it is? Country?
Nah, I'm on 2K, bro.
And the Redskins.
Either Hater Slayer. Hater Slayer, you watching the game, bro?
Tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
What?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
man, I just got blue screen on 2K.
Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Montgomery, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged too much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing is Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. On first down, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 6 there on first. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Here's Rodgers to throw. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Orange. 15.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. And that's incomplete. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side.
Well, I'm going to resist laughing just because his name is But Clinton Dix, excellent coverage there. Man coverage, knocked that one away.
Real name Hashan. He's from down in your neck of the woods in Orlando.
Yeah, went to Dr. Phillips High School and then matriculated at the University of Alabama and played at a super high level at both places and is doing the exact same thing now in the NFL.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a
I'll be back a little later.
And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yellow.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Jordan Reed has it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Now, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Right.
On first down, it's Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
I said 580. Tiger. 12.
2nd and 10, Smith again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that will be incomplete as well.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert.
I ain't never seen some of these down routes this nigga running, bro.
Knock it away and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
What?
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go, come on.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
26. No.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it.
Block, motherfucker. Block, bitch.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Rodgers now on 3rd down. And he finds Jimmy Graham. But they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Crosby on now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Redskins now. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 1st and 10, Smith. Throw left side is complete to Reed. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effect.
And the Packers
I was texting, man. I was texting.
Jake Ryan. And now a timeout coming.
I had put one hand on the control and ran over there. I almost got it.
Here in this second quarter. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
My lurk skill just is like that, bro.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. Right.
From the gun, here's Smith. Complete. Richardson has it. And out across midfield down to the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, Smith. Looks
wow.
to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point
Oh, that
game
nigga
after
missed that
one.
bitch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Trevor Davis now to return.
Fuck me, bro. Like I almost had a kick
They'll
return.
start at the 32-yard line. Around the NFL, they're in the 2nd in Philly. And the Eagles out in front early. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
Bro, I'll just read the lanes, bro. I'll be almost having a lot of kick return.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Matt Ioannidis. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On play action, now Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Equanimeous St. Brown, 77 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
It's going to be one of the games. What you taking over or under 90 points, Black?
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Huh? The over and the under, you betting at the bookie, bro. You gonna take the over or the under on this game? Over 90 points or under 90 points?
Great offense on both sides. The defense is on the other end of the spectrum. They're just searching for answers right now, aren't they?
And for most defenses, it's a very uncomfortable in a lot of ways unfamiliar spot because points are going to be scored. But the way we're seeing them today, it's almost like there's no resistance. They've got to figure out how to slow these offenses down.
Fag-ass nigga,
Maybe
bro.
someone on either side can make a big play and start to wreck and disrupt the timing that we're seeing.
As we get closer to halftime here. On first down, Smith.
That's why I spy, nigga. That's one of the reasons why I spy.
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Hell yeah.
On second down, here's Smith.
I knew it, bro. Fuck, Kevin King, come jump it.
Before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going
to...
And he fires one that's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Uncorks one for Davis. It got his man.
I ran out of fucking bounds, Black.
Finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. So we've reached halftime today, and we will skip the highlight show this week.
That boy V on my ass, bro.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Yo, bro.
Just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's Smith on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Muhammad Wilkerson able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
15.
To throw on second down is Smith.
Bitch, I knew he was going to do it.
Intercepted a third time. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That's now a
V, I ain't trying to disrespect you. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Good deal.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 58.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And he whips
Fuck out of here, bro.
That one doesn't
Get hit
find its
on,
target.
duck.
All in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it a gain of 12 of their 1st down to get away from the end zone. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, slot. Hey, 15, yeah. 12. 53, come on, 53, check 53. You ready?
Now Smith from the gun, he'll throw. Throw left side.
Good throw, Z.
That's Hall. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Smith on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to the air. Smith on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie corner, Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams.
Get the fuck out of here. Hold that block, bro. That rookie tight end, bro.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Williams.
You're a fucking rookie, bro. This nigga don't hold no fucking blocks, bro.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
What happened?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Smith now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith.
Take that shit, my nigga.
But it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Smith now going to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. It's Nick Perry with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Fuck.
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Fucking Myrick, bro. Out jump. The Myrick is 5'8", bro. 5'9", bro. This nigga out jump a 6'5" nigga, bro. The logic is not real, bro. That shit not real, bro.
because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of the streak.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mike Daniels in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Here's Smith now on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Man. I'm tired of these
and Charles
bullshit,
got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
We've been beating my man and my zone.
Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back.
What happened?
But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Fuck, man.
Smith to throw on third down.
That shit, 38-23.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Hell no.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This is fielded at the 27.
Get out of here, bro.
12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now the Packers get set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just... And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On second down, here's Rodgers. Being chased out left. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. The Packers on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd down and 12. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Rodgers now on first down. And Graham's got it over the middle. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue.
Well, I ran the V-Money special, but he would have been a power back. He would have been out of there.
These timeouts, what are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Rizzo.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it.
Oh, get out of here, bro.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. On first down, Smith.
Bitch.
And now here's another interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense.
Come on, Aaron Rodgers, bro.
And see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Yo, V, bro. Nah, my nigga. Nah, my nigga. Nah, my nigga.
Defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood there.
Yo, I had this nigga burnt. He had Zach Brown on a 93 speed receiver, bro. And like my receiver would not put his arms out, bro, to catch the ball.
They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going up top. So
yo, what the fuck, bro? He blew it again, bro. Bro, 93 speed, 6'5", dog. 93 acceleration, bro.
All 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you
yeah, he a wide receiver.
All you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers to throw once more. Under pressure, he's going to go down.
Bro, I had this nigga wide open in the middle of the field, bro. Matt Ioannidis, bro. Never heard of him, bro.
After the
Good
interception,
jam.
here's Smith. And my goodness, another interception. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be big. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
Matt Ioannidis, bro. Never heard of him, bro.
For his 5th sack of the year.
A nigga for the Redskins, bro.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Sack got the sack, bro.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellows got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it.
Matt Ioannidis. Matt Ioannidis.
And now they're going to go for it. This is
sound like my goddamn commentator having an orgasm over here.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers.
Lock that son of a bitch.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This is caught at the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2.
I bang like Chop, but I'm on my cute shit. I'm fucking with him again.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Good job, V, on blowing that pick, bro.
Instead, 2nd down.
Good job, my nigga. Good job, my nigga.
I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing
No, he
him.
dropped it. Bad time to pick.
Bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Has several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Crosby on now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe they'll play
Oh, wow. That was a good throw, B. That shit fit right between the safety and the corner. He just dropped it. That's crazy.
Incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
That boy V could throw some dots, boy. Y'all got V fucked up.
2nd and 10, Smith again. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
That boy V throwing dots, boy.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From the 50, it's Smith. His throw incomplete. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Tiger. 15, yeah. 53, Mike, 53. Let's go one more.
Throwing again. Smith. And now here is another interception. Then it's Clinton-Dix with a pick.
Get out of here, V. That's supposed to be pick 6.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. It's them with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Rodgers throwing here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here,
Quarter,
bro.
you got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still take.
I feel like Blackbone right now. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Making sure you're taking care of the lead, because
bullshit.
you around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh shit, Jimmy Graham.
To his tight end Graham on a big one, 41 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this.
Yo, Black Jimmy Graham just caught it one hand on 2 niggas, bro.
They'll run it with Williams, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Like he, two niggas, bro. He caught it one hand, and then he got grabbed in the air by one arm, and he brought it in and fell out on both of them.
To the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team.
I did it to V like that, man.
This looks like a team that you're gonna have to deal with. And guess what? Behind
that junk crazy, bro. That's the first time I seen that shit. Oh, V about to clear the kick and something. That young bull haul fast as I don't know what, bro.
Even after that big time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation.
Oh, shit. That nigga just clipping everybody, bro. This nigga V receiver clip my corner, and he gonna clip the safety, bro. Oh Lord, bro. Yeah, bro. They just tripping them niggas, bro.
Hopkins with the extra point.
Dang, because this ain't simulation, ain't no flags, bro. Bro. What's up, baby? I told Black, bro, it's gonna be one of them 80-point scoring games, bro, between us, bro. 52 to 30.
A chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now trotting out there the
Hey, yeah, V was forcing the hell out them holes, bro. I was jumping the shit.
You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic.
I ain't got the pass rush like I do with the Browns, bro. I don't matter what cover. You seen that catch by Jimmy Graham, bro?
Nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Looking for more than
V, it wasn't a beautiful catch, bro.
Incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No,
can't hear you.
Get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Oh, two niggas on the goal line, bro.
Second and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... He's got a man. Complete. 20, 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown.
Just it's the way I threw it at you, bro. I threw it directly at V at a high point, right at V back, bro. And caught it and then spent on both of them niggas, and them niggas failed.
The extra point winds up successful. Crosby on now to kick it away.
I threw that joint directly at that nigga. V had his back turned. Ooh, V! Let's go. Oh, V! This nigga returned the kick return, bro.
Washington, as his guys are in for 6. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
I see, I got...
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Elsewhere, fourth quarter score now from Baltimore. And the Ravens have opened things up there. If they hold on,
man don't like Blackburn.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. To put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
I don't know how you let him just stand there on the sideline by himself, but oh well. I went through my reads. I say B got everybody else covered but that nigga, bro. Okay, he's standing right there like, hey, Rip, throw me the ball.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That nigga wide open too over there.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
B, you still my nigga though.
And I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no.
I ran straight through the hole, bro. Why they gave me the camera angle like that?
But that's the virtual guys on the
screen. Good game, bro.
Each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
I like that offense you running. That shit, you be throwing dots, bro.
And we got rain throughout the entire game, but
I ain't gonna lie, you'd have whooped my ass out of kept playing man, bro.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time, or you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay.
I ain't got 5 corners that could sit there and play man with them all game.
Open air booth. That rain can affect us as well.
Like if I was playing with the Browns, I got 5 DBs. Well, I got like 7 DBs with over 80 plus man cover, so I could sit there and play around with that shit a little bit and mix in coverage. But the Packers, hell no, they got 70-something man.
So for the Packers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
For a long time, I don't never really